Hey guys, Penadele here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Room 4 Old Sins. In the last episode, I think, yeah, I know we, damn, what did we do? I know we continued on with this, that, and the other thing. I've slept since then. It's been a day or so. Okay. We finished off the curiosity room. I think we opened up the Japanese gallery. Right. All we've got now is the Japanese gallery and the garden at the moment. And we were in the Japanese gallery last I checked. Right. Oh no, we just opened up a new room. That's why we don't have anything. Right, I forgot. We opened up the tower, which is the art studio, up here. And that's why we were out there. I told you, I've been busy. Also scatterbrained. Right then. The art studio. Isn't it pretty? Yep. Okay, so we look around. Well, we can see there's marks here. And something over here. And there's something that holds, as you can see, the artifact, but much like the other one, the thing in the curiosity room, it ain't there. So we've got a thing here. It's a floor plan. Oh, hey! That's the Japanese gallery cabinet, and it's got a Fabergé egg with a fly on it. I don't understand art. I really don't. Alright. Damn it. I keep forgetting I keep getting mixed up between how to take the eyepiece off and how to go outside. So. Take the eyepiece off, silly. Oh, hey, there's our book. Oil painting, advanced techniques. Where are you hiding, Abigail? You've turned the house into a maze. It must still be here. I can feel it. Everywhere and nowhere at once. Why would you betray me when we are so close? I want only to share this with you, to restore your family's status and pride. Why do you fight me? You are still here. I can taste you. I will rip this house out from under you with my bare hands if I must. I tear through your sculptures, imagining I am tearing out your heart. You shan't stop me, Abigail. Right then. Dude. Well, can we pull this out? We can! And we get an intricately decorated egg sculpture. And it's got a fly on it, so we know where to take that. To the Japanese gallery, which is down here. And over here. As you remember seeing in that lovely thingabob, the drawing, or oil paint, not sure which. And this gets us a different egg. Dark blue, also different. And that's a beetle of some kind. And if we look over here, hey, an egg with a beetle in the garden. So we know where to take this. Now, how do I get to the... Aha, there's the garden. Come on. You all know of my Ryoga syndrome. It's nothing new. So, come in here and move around, and we see this bench. there are 4 slots. Do you remember where to put the egg? Here. And we get a red egg. We're on an Easter egg hunt with a stag beetle, which shows it on the right side of the desk back in the art room. Am I a collector or am I a bunny? I double-clicked, so I don't know what your problem is. Alright. So, right side here. And it opens up. And we get a small stone carving. If we look at the back of said small stone carving, we see 3 holes, and it's a drop shape. We have seen that shape before, and those 3 holes. Come on. In the garden. Right over here. On that face. And with that, the carved head splits open. My, that's a little creepy. And gets us an artist's mannequin and a valve. Well, we know what to do with the valve. That redirects the water. Ooh, cool. That's some pretty nice water effects, I have to say. So it fills the fountain. And the water runs through this trough. And I love how there's a leaf in it. That's just such a nice touch. And this opens up. Well, this is easy enough. Yeah, it won't stay this way. Schiller! Okay, so if you move this crank like this, you get a circle. If you move it all the way out, what do we get? We get a symbol very like the one out there, but not quite right. So you gotta move it in about here, I believe. Yep, good. There we go. And that shuts the gate, lets the water flow on. And here we are again. Moving in, please. Thank you. This one's obviously a little more complex, but not that bad. And now we need to make a 7-pointed star. So let's turn the crank. Okay, that's just A. So let's move it to this side and see what it gives me. Okay, that gives me a round. It's round, but in the right shape. So to get it sharper, move it in. And there we go. Good enough. And once again, the door shuts. The water flows. I really like the leaf. It's just a nice touch. And we move in once again. This one is going to be a bit more complex, obviously. So, let's move this aside. Good. And up. And in. Good. Move that there, and that there. And that should move it down, I hope. Really? Thank you. It got hung up. It does that sometimes. Now just move that aside, and up, and in. The collision detection is a bit funky. This one! Okay, so we've got two. One is going to make, let's see, one makes, okay, the blue one makes a 5-pointed star, and so does the pink one. So we're going to look this out. Okay. So let's move the pink one all the way to the end and see what it does. Alright. Let's see what happens if we move the pink all the way to the other end. No, I don't want to do that. I want to spin. Okay, the pink one is not changing its... The pink one will not change its orientation, so the pink one has to be the 5-pointed star. So let's move that in that way. Okay, that's getting us what looks like roughly the right thing. Now let's look at the blue. We're looking for the other way. Alright, move that all the way to the other end and see what happens. Okay, good. Now it's just a little too loopy, so what if we move it like that? Nope, not loopy. Yeah, okay, it... I'm sort of surprised it took that, but whatever. Close enough for government work, as they say. And the water flows. And we have Schiller. So we move in. Let's look at it from this, pardon me, angle, because we're going to need it. Oh, joy. Yeah, this is an interesting one. So this is a... We get to rotate the two bits. Yeah. We get to rotate those two bits, but first, we need to rotate this. This basically tells us what we're going to see in the thing up there. So, let's rotate this. Is that right? Keep going. Little more, yeah. Okay. That's what we need. Good. Now we're going to come back up here. And we rotate that around to there. Except we should probably move, like, this so we're actually, you know, looking at the right. We're going to move this around like this. Up, please. Thank you. One more. Yeah. You want to settle into place? And there we go. And another laser beam goes lasering. And we kind of inception the well? No, it's sort of, but not really. That was just strange. But we get another mysterious artifact. Goodbye, garden. That is impressive. I like the water in the fountain flowing black. That's a really nice bit. Dude, it's tentacles. You've seen this enough times. Just get out of there. So yeah. Goodbye, garden. Now we have the art room and the Japanese gallery. And the seal is slowly burning away. A trap so gradual, so divine, its victims are oblivious till the end. The shackles of the earth could not bind me, but I have felt their thorns pierce my skin. Does that actually mean anything, or are you just trying to sound profound? Right, well, we got the artist mannequin, but we also have the strange artifact. And I don't believe there's too much we can do, so let's get a mechanical cicada. Let's take a look at our bug here, shall we? Okay, we can mess with its wings. Anything else we can do? Aha! Well, the cicada probably goes in the Japanese gallery, mostly because it doesn't really fit with the art room's decor, and because, as we all know, cicadas are an important part of the Japanese summer. Me, 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 me! So the trees are screaming again. Right. So, where do we put that cicada? Well, if you come here and look... Hey, a cicada. Schiller! And now we can see these dragons. Oh, hey. You can move that dragon. Hello? Great. Can I get a better... Why are you not... I know that you can make that... I know that I can make that jaw close. It just doesn't seem to want to do it. Well, can I... Oh, I have to do it out there. Good to know. Alright, other dragon can't do anything, but if we come back, we look back through here and pull, we break the chain. So if we take a look here, we have knurling. Turn the knurling. And now we have another chain, which this dragon can come. And if we go around, click in, clamp the jaw. I love how the dragon's heads have skulls. That's kind of creepy. And if you pull out, that breaks that chain. So, no, I want a better look at this pagoda. And we find a miniature pagoda roof. Aha. So, let's take the eyepiece off. We don't need it right now. Let's go back to the pagoda. 20 minutes. As you can see, I have already prepared the pagoda for this eventuality. So slide that up, take the pagoda. Pardon me. And, let's see. No, that's not. If you look up here, the pagoda fits right there. And the dragons are... yeah. We're gonna have to mess with the dragons again. But that's alright. The screens come together. We put our eyepiece back on because Schiller! This is a little tricky because the dragons move in not. Thank you. Just taking the eyepiece off, it'll make it easier. The dragons move in unison, so you have to clench that one's jaws first. That will lock it into place. And then you can move this dude into position. Move around. Thank you. Lock him into place. And then we go back into the Schiller view and pull up. And the chains break. Now we have to get that. There we go. Can take the eyepiece off at this point for now. Come in here and you see a wheel. You turn it and it extends that bridge. If you don't do that, you can't get anywhere, which you'll find. Thank you. Too bad you can't look around. That would be cool. Okay, so we've got wheels. Spin it out. It locks into place. Take the other side. Spin it out. It locks into place. Take the miniature pagoda roof and spire. And we are done here, so we are unceremoniously evicted from the pagoda. And the pagoda sculpture, yeah, we can take it up again. Back to the pagoda. Put it down. That gives us some nice posts to stick the roof onto. And now it is a completely different shape. We ain't moving it again, by the way. And we get a circuitry puzzle. Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. These things are switches, basically. You can... you turn them. So you follow... we're going to start with the red one. You follow the red wire to this... that switch. So continue to follow the red wire around. We got another switch. Obviously, it's going to have to go to that pinwheel. If you look, by the way, yeah, it's the pinwheel is on a different one it's crossing. So now we push this down, and that goes up, I hope. There we go. Follow it around. Let's see. This one's the one that's lit. So, follow that around. We come to here, that's lit. I said up. And that lights that windmill. So that's our first half of the puzzle. Now we do the same with the whites. So this is lit, so we need to... I said down, thank you. Up. That will probably be easier. Follow the wire around. We find another lit one. We have to turn that this way, because this is the only one close enough to make a circuit. And then follow that around. That one's lit, so we down and up. And that white pinwheel also starts to turn. Congratulations, you've done the puzzle. And we take the strange artifact. And as is appropriate for a Japanese gallery with an octopus... Man, we never even got upstairs. What do you suppose is up there? Probably Mr. Lockwood's collection of shunga. Those are erotic woodblock prints, by the way. Would make sense that's where the tentacles are coming from. Yes, I'm going to ride this joke all the way to the end of the LP. I mean, come on. I like how you can see that the brick facade is actually just paper and is peeling away as time goes on. That's really awesome. And there goes the Japanese gallery. Travelers are easy prey, seduced by the mysteries of a new world. The seal is nearly broken, but is my journey ending, or am I but one more naive traveler? Dum dum dum. No. Let's see. Alright, so all we got left now is the art room. I did that, and that's why I didn't do anything with the artist's mannequin just yet. Because this is where everything finishes up. We open the strange artifact, and we get a stained glass panel, which, if you notice, well, we can't do anything with that stained glass panel until we put the mannequin there. Just checking, is there anything I can do? Can I turn it? No. Okay. So now, if you look at the stained glass panel, it's got the, what is it, like this? We need to go back. Okay, yes. That's not what I wanted to do. Right. And then that there, and that there. Good. Now, we know where it needs to go, right? Right there. And it's in the correct formation. We can now turn. See, this is where the window is, which is why we're not seeing anything. Oh wow, we can actually, there's Schiller in the window. That's awesome. So we need to turn the window so that it faces the panel. One more. Two more. And now we go back into the room. And what do you know? Now we can see the panel. Okay, so, but if you look closely, there is no Schiller on this painting. So we look at it with this. Come on. Okay, we have to move in further. And you trace the infinity symbol in the middle, and the painting burns away. This is so cool. And there is Abigail Lockwood. And there's a key. So let's take the key, and there's a book. We'll read the book, and then we will stop the episode. Principles and Fundamentals of Perspective. I have so much trouble with perspective in my art. I'm just very bad at it. The air hits me like a wall of ice. I prop myself against it and drive my legs forward. My eyes are fixed on the garden gate, my shoulder turned hard against my home, my husband, my life. I know if I look back now, my strength will abandon me. Each step comes easier than the last. I feel the madness retreat like a dispelling dream, sense the dark creature at its heart. You may take my husband, but you will not take me. I pause with my hand on the cold iron. All within the house is darkness now. Yeah, wow. So, that key goes to that lock, but we're going to call it here. So I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for joining me for Let's Play The Room for Old Sins, and I will see you next time. Have a good evening. Goodbye.